If you're going to be a voice actor, get rich parents. That'll come in real handy when you get started because it's a very competitive business. In Los Angeles, there's like 150,000 Screen Actors Guild members. These are people that paid the $3,000 to join the union that want to pursue it that heavily. On any given week, there's about 10 to 15,000 acting jobs. So on any given week, there's like 140,000 out-of-work actors, so it's very competitive. Number two, take acting lessons, because a lot of people think that it's all about the voice, and it's really all about the acting. People always say, well, I have a great voice, I should be a voice actor. Well, that's like saying, I got a great guitar, I should be a guitarist. No, you got to learn how to play your instrument, and your voice is your instrument. So take acting lessons, and I would recommend any kind of acting like improv or stand-up was great for me because you're in front of a live audience. And in that kind of situation, you find out real fast if something's funny or not funny, and you learn over time on how to say the line so you get the most funny out of it, which comes in real handy because we're just in a booth with a microphone, a music stand, a chair, and a script, and that's all. So we have to say those lines and bring them to life, bring them off the page and give them life and make them funny. You know, if it's a comedy script, and you got to know what words to emphasize, and that only happens by practicing generally in front of an audience.
What about you, Bret? What are your...
I mean, I would just echo everything Bill said, and so much of my process has been learning that. Like I said, I wasn't an aspiring voice actor to begin with, so I've kind of, it's been trial by fire for me, but everything you just said is what I've learned. It's so much more than the voice, it's the acting, it's, you know, and yeah, you are in that room with the microphone, you don't have the ability to use facial expression to convey something like you would on camera. You know, it's just all based on your vocal performance, so. I think, but I would say, you know, because I've pursued creative professions, you know, as an artist and now in voice acting, I think passion is always key for anything you pursue. So if you're passionate about it, you know, you can't kind of do it, you got to do it. You got to commit to it, and I think that really sets you apart. But I think it's also remembering that it's hard work for any of those. For any job or any career you pursue, you just have to be willing to do the work. And I think that usually shows through. People recognize if you're a hard worker and you're good at what you're doing. So.